Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is automatically add user in Uteach course on Razorpay Payment. Now suppose guys you are an online educator and you have created some course in Uteach and these courses are paid course. So you are using an online payment gateway just like Razorpay to collect the payments from your customers. Now you want to add the customer who are sending you payment on Razorpay to your Uteach course. But the manual process of adding these people, getting the details from Razorpay and manually adding that customer into your Uteach course is very much repetitive and time consuming. So to solve this problem, in this video, I came up with an automation by which whenever we will receive a new payment on our Razorpay account, automatically the customer who made the payment will be added in our Uteach course. Interesting, right? Now you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. Now what is the actual step-by-step guide to set up this automation and how you can create this automation by yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I'll name my workflow as Razorpay to Uteach. Razorpay to Uteach and click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we can see two different windows. The first one is trigger window and second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details or the data of new payments which we are receiving on our Razorpay payment page inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, we will by using Pabbly Connect, we will send that very same data to Uteach to enroll the customer who made the payment into a Uteach course. So here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Razorpay. Razorpay it is. Then after that, in trigger event, we will select payment captured. After selecting that trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we will use this webhook URL to make the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. So copy the webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below over here. So after copying the webhook URL, go to the Razorpay dashboard and on the left side when we will scroll down, we will find settings over here. Click on settings. And after clicking on settings, here you can find webhooks option, just click on webhooks. And click on add new webhook. Paste the webhook URL in this dialog box which appears in front of us in webhook URL section. After that, it is asking us secret and alert email. So we can ignore these fields, these are not mandatory. And at last it is asking us active event. So in active event, we want to select payment.captured. So if you have any doubt or any confusion regarding making the connection using the webhook URL or in selecting the active event, you can refer to the help text given in Pabbly Connect below webhook URL. So after selecting our active event, click on create webhook. And after that, we have successfully connected our Pabbly Connect account with Razorpay using a webhook URL. Now after making this connection, we have to make a test payment, a dummy payment on our Razorpay payment page so that we can get the details of that payment inside Pabbly Connect. So I will go to the Razorpay payment pages section and I have created a payment page for my Uteach course payments. So this is the name of the course by online PHP course. So just copy the page URL from here, go to incognito tab and paste the URL. So this is the payment page using which I will receive the payments from my customers. And at this very same payment page, I am asking my customer their full name, email address, phone number, basically WhatsApp number and product name, that what product they are buying, and the amount is 499 rupees for this course. So we just have to enter the details of a dummy customer over here. So let's name a customer, for example, Ashirai, and this is the email address and this is the phone number. After that, it is asking us product name. So here in product name, we'll select this product, PHP course for beginners. So you must be thinking why we have added this product name field over here. I'll tell you this thing in the later part of this video, but first let's make a test payment. So we have entered the details of a dummy customer. Let's click on pay and make the test payment. Select the card. Let's enter the test card number, cardholder's name, and CVV as well. This is the correct expiry date, and yes. And the payment is done. We can see that just now, by the customer named as Ashirai, we have received a test payment on our Razorpay payment page. Now, because we have connected our Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect, the details or the data of this very same payment which we have received will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So we'll minimize this page and go back to our Pabbly Connect workflow. And yes guys, so here in trigger window, we can see that we have received a response over here. And in this response seems to be the response of that very same payment which we have just now made. So when we will scroll down to this response, we'll find the details of the very same customer. So same name of the customer Ashirai, same phone number as well as same email address. And in response, we have also received the product name for which product that customer made the payment. So guys, the issue here is when we receive the payment details of a new payment from Razorpay inside Pabbly Connect, we actually don't receive the details or the name of the product by default. So that is why we have added a product name field in the payment page form submission, so that when the customer fills their details like their name, email address and phone number, they can also select the product name, and we can also get the name of the product for which they are making payment in this response, so that we can separate the payment for this particular product from other products for which we are collecting payments using Razorpay, and we will ensure that we will only add the customer who are making payment for this product to our Uteach course. So the step 1 of setting up this automation is successfully completed. We have successfully connected Pabbly Connect with Razorpay using a webhook URL and received the details or the data of a new payment on a Razorpay payment page inside Pabbly Connect. Now we have to ensure that the customer who are paying for this particular course are only get enrolled in our Uteach course. So as I told you, we have received the name of the course in the response, the field which the extra field which we have added on our payment page. So we will use filter by Pabbly to add a condition that if the customer is making payment for this course, then only they will be enrolled in Uteach. So for that, we will scroll down and come to our action window. And here in choose app, search for filter. And after selecting filter by Pabbly, in select label, we have to select the label for response in which we have received the name of the product. So we have received the name of the product in label by name as payload payment entity nodes product name. So we have to select this very same label over here in select label dropdown. So just click here, and in the dropdown below, we will find all the responses which we have received from Razorpay. And out of all these responses, we will select the response which we were looking for. Payload payment entity product name. This was the response, so just select it, and it should be equals to this very same product name, PHP course for beginners. So let's copy it and paste it over here and click on save and send test request. So guys, here we have entered a condition, added a condition that if the product name, if the customer is paying us for specifically this course, then only we will enroll that customer into a Uteach course, or else if we are receiving payment for some other product or some other course, then we won't be enrolling that user in this particular course. Now after adding the filter, we have to add this user to our Uteach account and then enroll that very same user into a Uteach course. For that, we will scroll down and click on this add action step button. And here in choose app, we will search for Uteach. Uteach it is. Then after that, in action event, we will select create student, because first we have to add this user as a student into our Uteach account, and then only we will be able to enroll them. So just click on connect, select add new connection, and here we have to connect our Uteach account with Pabbly Connect. Now to make the connection, we require the domain and API key of our Uteach account. So you must be thinking from where we will get the domain and API key. So to get the domain and API key of your Uteach account, go to your Uteach account dashboard, and on the left side, click on settings and select integrations. And after reaching to this integrations page, by clicking on Pabbly Connect over here, you can see you will receive the API key and domain for Pabbly of your Uteach account. Just copy the API key from here, go to the Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After that, just copy the domain, go to Pabbly Connect and paste the domain as well. And click on save. Now we can see that our Uteach account is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us name and email address of the person to whom we want to add as the user in Uteach account as a student in our Uteach account. So we have received the name as well as the email address of the customer who made the payment in our trigger window from Razorpay when we captured the response of payment. So this is the name of the customer and this is the email. So basically we have to map this very same data, very same response over here in these two fields. And the process of mapping is very simple, guys. Simply click on this field and from the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from Razorpay. And out of all these responses, select the response for the customer name from here. After that, it is asking us email. So we will follow the same process of mapping here as well. Just click here and from the drop down, select the response for email as well. So this is the response for email, select it. So we have successfully mapped the name and email address over here. Just click on save and send test request after that. And we can see that we have received a response over here. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that Ashirai and with this email address means the very same customer who made the payment on our Razorpay payment page is now successfully created as a student into a Uteach account. So let's check it in our Uteach account. Go to Uteach. Close this and go to user section and click on students. And yes guys, you can see that this is the very same user to whom we have just now created or added into a Uteach account. Now after that, we want to enroll this very same user into our Uteach course. So for that, we'll come back to Pabbly Connect workflow, scroll down and click on this add action step button. And here in choose app, search for Uteach once again. Uteach. And here in action event, this time we have to select add student to course. Select it, click on connect, select. Now this time we have to once again connect our Uteach account with Pabbly Connect. But this time we don't have to actually enter the API key and domain once again. In the previous step, we made the connection between Pabbly Connect and Uteach. So we will use that very same connection. So by default, it is selected as select existing connection and select the latest connection from here in the drop down and then click on save. And you will see that because we have made the connection in the previous step, our Uteach account is now once again connected with Pabbly Connect. After connecting the account, it is asking us student email, that what is the email address of the student to whom we want to enroll into a Uteach course. So we have received the student email over here after creating or adding that student into a Uteach account. So from here, we will map this very same email address over here. So just click on it. And from the Razorpay responses, from the Uteach responses from the drop down, select the email address of the student. After mapping the email address of the student, it is asking us course slug. So we need to enter the slug of the course in which course we want to enroll the student. Now here you must be thinking how we are going to get the course slug. So get the slug of your Uteach course, go to Uteach account, and this time we will go to learning content and go to courses page. Now you can see that I have created two courses in my Uteach account. First one is PHP for beginners and second one is this. So in whatever course you want to enroll this user, go to the course page from clicking here. So I want to enroll these users who are sending me payments on Razorpay to this course named as PHP for beginners. So in front of that, I will just click on this copy URL button, go to a new tab and paste this URL. And you can see that in here URL section after reaching this page, after courses slash, this is the slug of your course. So just copy this slug from URL section, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And if you still have some doubt regarding the course slug, you can refer to the help text given below over here. So after entering the course slug and the email of the student to whom we want to enroll in this course, just click on save and send test request. And after clicking on save and send test request, we can see that this student Ashirai, who made the payment on our Razorpay payment page, is now successfully enrolled in our Uteach course whose slug we have entered over here, which was PHP for beginners. So guys, let's just check it. We will go back to our Uteach account and go to this course student section, enrolling student section of this very same course. And yes guys, we can see that ashirai824@gmail.com. This very same person is now successfully added into our Uteach account as well as a student as well as enrolled into a Uteach course. So the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. So the setting up this automation, creation of this automation is now complete. Now we have to test this automation once in a real-time situation. So we will go back to Razorpay, copy the payment link once again. Once again, we'll go to the payment page over here. And after that guys, we will enter the details of a new user, a dummy user over here. And let's see that by automatically this very same user whose details we enter on the Razorpay payment page is enrolled as a new student in Uteach or not. So I'll enter the name of a student, Akash Bhelkar. Let's enter the email address as well. WhatsApp number and product name. Click on pay, proceed. Proceed. Card details. Let's enter test card details once again. And yes, the payment is successful. So just now we have received a new payment of a customer named as Akash Bhelkar on our Razorpay payment page. Now because we have created this automation, we will see that this very same customer who made the payment will be automatically enrolled into the course in our Uteach account. So let's go to the course enrollment page of our Uteach account and refresh this page once. And yes guys, you can see that just now instantly as we received the payment, automatically the very same user Akash Bhelkar is now successfully enrolled in our Uteach course as well. So the automation which we have created in this video, we saw that this automation is working perfectly fine. Now let's just get back to Pabbly Connect and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed to set up this automation. Let's minimize it. Okay, so first of all, we have created a workflow in Pabbly Connect, and here in trigger window, we selected Razorpay and the trigger event was payment captured. Now then using a webhook URL, we connected our Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect. And after that, we made a test payment on our Razorpay payment page so that we can capture the details of that new payment inside Pabbly Connect. Then after adding the filter on the product name with the field which we have added in our payment page, we ensured that the customers who are actually sending us payment for this very same course, that those customers should only be enrolled in this course. And the other customer who are sending us payments for some other product, those customer won't be get added in this course, get enrolled in this course. So by adding a filter, we added this condition in our automation in our workflow. Then after that, we have added the Uteach action window and the action event was create student. So the customer who made the payment on our Razorpay payment page, we have added that very same customer as a student in our Uteach account. And after that, in the next step, we have enrolled that very same student into a Uteach course in which we wanted to enroll. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.